I'm just so happy that I actually got the sparkly thingy. Now, where to next? Haunted Mansion. I just need to get there. The map is just kind of annoying. At least in my opinion. It's just a nitpick, but still. And the game is making me face the gate. That's not very fair. Now here we have the second best track in the game. That's probably just because of the song. The design is not that amazing, but at the very least, it's not terrible. Although the design definitely isn't amazing either. It's just not good. Don't worry, it doesn't sound like Prince Peach in any size anymore. But when I was a kid, or a younger kid, I swear to God that they said Princess Peach. But I already said stuff about that in the last episode. Well, not the last episode, but the last time I played this track. In this Let's Play. Ah, that sucks. I think there's like 8 in each track. And they just randomly generate during the laps. Just put them all in the same lap. Just make them all generate as soon as you start the race. That'll be more convenient. This track is lengthy though. If you crash, you are beeped. Look at this beep! That is inexcusable. It's unacceptable and I'm not letting it go. The only thing I'm letting go is Let It Go, which I'm not going to sing to you. Although the Croatian name of Let It Go is actually a great name. I forgot what it was, but it was something like, I'm letting everything go. And trust me, it won't make sense if you say that in English. It just won't go with the flow, I guess. It just won't work as well in English. But it works in Croatian, so whatever. It's a 3-syllable word, so it definitely works for them. Although there are some versions of the song which the title is not the main Let It Go part, such as the Italian version, which is called Alba Sorgerò, or I'll Rise at Dawn, but she only says that once in the song, as in it's like one line after she said all of her Let It Go's, which aren't Let It Go in Italian, they're just random things and different things each time. Wait, can you go out that window? No, I don't think so. And if you could, it won't work very well. Socialize! I'm losing because I crashed! And it took me forever to recover. And now first and third place are ruining me. Luckily, you do not need to come into a certain position for the sparkly things. But you do with the flag. Well, at the very least it was better than last time. The song is weird, but songs are just weird. But you could say that for every song. I'm going to have to backtrack and collect that, because now I'm just trying to get the sparkly thingies. Socialize. Socializing is fun, especially when you're listening to this song. Why couldn't the coins just do what the Wampas doing Crash Team Racing, as in, like, collected enough of them, you could get more powerful items and make it much easier to collect them all. Socialize. 7. Just need to collect the last one and then replay the track and win. Although I do think that the game sometimes glitches. Yeah, this game has glitches. As in, when the game forgets to load the graphics, and I think I've even seen people fall through the floor in this game. Well, not the actual people, but the characters in some YouTube videos. This game just sucks. I've said it a billion times, but none of these tracks are like the rides, and overall it's just not a good game. Slowly!
No has conducido mal, pero no has ido bastante deprisa. Inténtalo de nuevo.
I lost. But at the very least, I collected all of my sparkly thingies. That's not a glitch. That is real. But it still makes no sense. Why are you on the first place podium, but no one next to you when you're in last? Why aren't you just either seeing the other racers who won, or just seeing yourself lonely on the floor, not celebrating? I know it's just a nitpick, but it's just so stupid what they did. It was lame and lazy. Back to the haunted mansion. They are going to socialize, and they're going to eat your brain. I just want to say that. What was that? Sorry. I am driving through this place. And then once I finish this torture, I can review the game and then finally get rid of it for good. When it comes to the soundtrack, the best song is this song, but it's still quite weird. Here's the problem with the game, you don't know where the shortcuts are. You might see them appear a bit after collecting all of the free coins, but you don't have enough time to react, and they don't tell you where they are. And it doesn't help that they're right next to the third ring. Boom! The sound effects aren't amazing in this game either. Best thing about this game, graphics and music. Ooh, spooky. Socialize. Here's the problem with the flag races. They are exactly the same as the regular races. That is so lazy. Why can't they just make it, like, I don't know, harder? I'm actually kind of thankful they didn't make it harder, because that would have been torture. But why didn't they do something special? As in not let you boost, or make the track harder, or make it mirror mode, or remove all the boost pads. There are so many things they could have done, but instead they just made it the exact same track, exact same difficulty, exact same everything. Baron Carlo, you're not gonna win. That was cheap. Mario Kart 8 is going to be a lot better than this. It doesn't help that the game already has extremely positive reviews before it's released. But I'm still, and even if I find Mario Kart 8 like disappointing, I'm still going to find the game better than this game. The position counter is so glitchy. Makes no sense. And it was one of my main problems when I was younger, when I was making my review on this game. It was just such a big problem for me. Nowadays, it's not as bothering, but it's still noticeable when it's still a glitch. I find it sad that this is the second best track in the game, considering there's cheap branching paths and annoying design. Tomorrowland Speedway is decent, even though it does have, again, the problem with the branching paths and generic design. But that's actually the best bit of Tomorrowland Speedway, is generic design. Most of the tracks suffer from awful design, which is so annoying. But Tomorrowland Speedway's generic design actually makes it less annoying and more simple. And while it's simple, it works more and it makes the controls less annoying because it's not as hard to maneuver around them and it's just not as annoying. There's one problem I do have with this track, is that it is kind of long, but it's not terrible, but it is still long. It's the second best. In order to shoot those cups backwards, you can't be driving. No, you have to hold down. I find this annoying in Mario Kart. If you want to shoot your bananas forwards, you have to hold up. And if you weren't holding a direction, they would just go behind you. Why did they do that in this game? Why? It's so annoying. It makes the teacups useless. That's even a real word. Vocalize. Social. Look! This is just weird. Where are my frogs? I deserve frogs. What did I do so awfully in this rap? I just said rap. That would have been weird. You can't choose what race you want to do. No, you can't. In CTR, you can choose whether you want to do the CK challenge, CTR challenge. I'm thinking Crash Nitro Cup or whatever. You can choose to either do the CTR challenge or the rally race. But in this game, you have to do the flag race and then the trophy race. It is so annoying. Let's try and win this time. Oh my god. That just proves how terrible the turning was. I did not do that on purpose. The only thing I want to socialise is how drunk were the developers when they made this game. I bet they spent most of the time on the graphics and the music and spent 0 seconds on everything else. That shortcut's obviously fair. Surely it's fair for me, but it's unfair for everyone else. Same with in Tomorrowland Speedway, where the ramp is way superior over the turn. That's nice, but maybe let's talk about something. Let's talk about acorns. Okay, acorns are liked by squirrels. Chip a Dale, or Chip and Chop in this, or Chip Chip E Chop, as they're probably called in like Spain and in other Spanish-speaking countries. They like acorns because they're squirrels. And I guess the chipmunks like acorns as well. And acorns aren't as nice as like B-corns and C-corns. Where are the B-corns and C-corns anyway? Yeah, I can cheat. But anyway, acorns, I don't think I've ever eaten an acorn, so I can't judge my feelings on it. But let's ask Jop. Jop? See? What do you think of acorns? Huh? Oh wait, this is Spanish Dale, I'm sorry. He won't know what I'm saying and I won't know what he's saying. So, sorry about that. But let's just assume that he likes them. Just look at me win, for once, in my miserable life. Well, at least I'm calling it miserable, because I can. Let's drive through. When it comes to the songs, I think there's like 2 songs that were from their original tracks, or original rides. This song, and I think that the Blizzard Beach song was from the Christmas parade thingy on Blizzard Beach thing. I don't know. But I know that this song was from the ride. I don't know about the movie, but whatever. Because I've only seen a little bit of the movie. Although I hope that this song's in the movie. Otherwise I think I'll give it an immediate F-. But anyway, this game's terrible. This is one of the worst racing games I've ever played, along with Muppet Race Mania. Yeah, I might as well talk about Muppet Race Mania in the next part. So stay tuned for part 11, I think. No, 12, I think. If you want to hear more about that. So, at the very least, we won a race, which was just the same as the first race. The only difference is that I won a flag. Very interesting. No. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now.